Alright, I'm going to be replacing the rear sway bars. Now, I got my gloves on. The first step that you got to do is quit whining. Alright? Quit whining about whatever you got to post on Facebook or whatever. Quit whining about whatever. Quit crying, you know? You got to focus on the task, alright? That's your guys. That's you, the viewer. That's the first rule here, is to stop whining about whatever you're whining about and just become one with the machine. It's you, the car, and the job. Alright? That's rule number one. Alright, that's the only rules that's the only rule. Alright, I got my stuff prepared. I got my, I got these things. I got my PB blaster, because crap on cars, it's hard to get off sometimes. But I'm going to be replacing the rear sway bar. I replaced the front ones, and the back ones are slightly different. They're smaller. They're like that big. The ones on the front were, I get in camera, probably about that big. But cars, it's on level, not really on level ground, but I got blocks in the front of the car, and got my jack. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Oh, I don't got any shoes on, so I got cardboard sitting down right here. So it's cardboard, got a 4-way, all that junk. Now this vehicle is a 97, so all the mounts are all rusted up and bent up, or the jack points or whatever. So I have to try multiple areas to jack it up, because it just breaks and it goes into the metal, and you don't want to jack it up too far to where you get into the door frame. But it's hot out here. I'm sweating. I haven't really done much, but I'm just hot. I got the car parked in some shade over there. If I can get in camera, see the sun lines right there. I'm in the shade over here, so I got my drink right here. I got my feet. Got my, over here we got some, let's see, sockets. I don't know if I need them. I probably will, or wrenches or whatever. And then the PB blaster and the jacks up there. The car is blocked or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's just what you got to do. I'm saying these tires, you just stick a crowbar in here and pull that out, and then you get to the bolts or whatever. Yeah. You stick the crowbar in there and you get it out. Oh, I just scraped it. Since the tire was, I need pneumatic air tools to get the bolts off, because stepping on the 4-way wasn't good enough. Right here is what I'm replacing. The only thing I see wrong with it is the cracks in the rubber or whatever. See, those cracks. That's the bottom part. There's a bolt in the middle of that metal bar or whatever, and then it goes from there and there. So I need to take that bolt off. I'm not sure if I have to take that one off, and then that one. It's behind under here. It's up there somewhere. But yep, I mean, it looks, who knows, it's all smashed up there, but whatever. This side you can actually move it, so I think this side's the worst side. It's got the cracks in the rubber, whatever it is. Here, 15 millimeter with the extension with a 3/8 inch ratchet will get the bottom bolt out. I haven't sprayed any PB blaster in there yet, so I'm just going to see if I can get it. It would appear that I need a deep socket. Deep socket 15. Okay, well, I went the 1/2 inch drive. It's you just gotta see the positions you get in whenever you're working on cars. But right here, all right, and I'm pulling down. Yeah, I'm getting that bolt loose. Yeah. See, ain't that pretty? See See where I'm getting it off? Very pretty. That's actually the top part, because I started to take the bottom off, but it was putting too much strain on that bar. It was going left, so I figured I'd take that one off, and then I'd take the bottom off. You can see where it's, I don't know if it's snapped all the way but it's bending. It doesn't go straight up and down from the bottom rubber thing to the top rubber. Through the tire hole lies the job. If I can get there, there it is. That's the wrench. Pull down, see it? Through the tire hole, the wormhole, lies the job. Sweet kind of job, because you can stick your arm right through the tire and reach onto the wrench or whatever and do your thing, you know what I'm saying? Just do your thing. Look at it. Look at that. Just watch it. Just watch it. Yeah. Okay, there's the old bolt I got off. It's still shiny on the inside, and it corresponds, it's the new part, to, probably right here. It goes on and this twists on, it keeps it on, and that's the bottom part. And now the correspondence of this part, the analog of it, is the bottom over here. I got the bottom first. I should tighten the top one up and then got the bottom, but I got the bottom one loose. It's working. What's left here is the rubber part that's stuck inside there. I'm gonna have to cut that out. And then there's the top part, it's all rusted up. I'm gonna have to clean it up a little bit. And then over here, here are the differences. Here's the new one, that's the old one. The old boot part, the rubber part, got stuck on there and it's totally bad. And up here, this is totally bad. It worn and broke and it's all kind of bad, you know. Very sharp knife to cut out the rubber that was stuck up in there still. A utilitarian knife. I got this out of the kitchen or whatever. My wife uses it to cut, you know, oranges and crap. I don't know. It's really sharp, and it's another reason why knives are better. Knives are better than guns. Haha. So what you're looking at is the hardest part of this job, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. It's getting that bushing back through a hole that's smaller than the diameter of the bushing. And I just pushed the sides in with wrenches and brute force, and now I gotta get I got it to the first ring. I gotta get to the second ring down in that hole, so half of it's up and half of it's down, and it's stupid. I'm using a screwdriver to pry in the stupid bushing. Stupid bushing. I hate it. Well, I got the left rear sway bar link on there and it's all good. I had to jack up the other side of the car just to get that stupid bar to come down so I can stick the screw through and get the link on there and then tighten it down because it wasn't leveling up. I had to get the vehicle completely level. Man, it's crazy. Morons down there yelling, screaming at each other. Whatever. Got the job done. Got the left rear one done. Took me for about 4 hours. A 40-minute or less job took me 4 hours because I've never done it before, and I didn't know that the bushing, that you had to get the new bushing into that hole. You had to get, there's 3 little rings on the bushing, like 3 little dips or whatever, and you had to get it. I got through one of them. It took really a long time. I used a screwdriver to push. At one point I pushed a screwdriver, it went right through the bushing or whatever, but who cares. But anyway, it's just a small little, but I got the second loop through. It's these little deviations or whatever in the bushing, and then I got it in the middle. It's right in the middle. Half of it's up above the rail you go through, and the other half's the bottom. But yeah, the right rear one needs to be done because it's broken pretty much. The bushing is all worn out on it. Yeah. So that's it. 1997 Z-Tech engine, Mercury Mystique 97. You can call it a Ford Contour if you want to, but it's a Mercury Mystique. Yeah. 2.0 liter. Yeah.